Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found this portable power station to be an essential piece of equipment for their job, which often involves long periods of waiting in their truck without wanting to keep the engine idling. It has proven to be a reliable companion, performing consistently in both freezing winter weather and the intense heat of summer. Our reviewer uses it as their main charging hub for a variety of personal devices, including a phone, a gaming console, a vape, and a headlamp. They note that even with regular use, they have rarely managed to drain the battery completely, as they typically recharge the unit overnight at home. The purchase was actually inspired by their husband, who owned one first. After borrowing his and seeing how useful it was, this client decided it was a worthwhile investment for themselves. A particularly appreciated feature is the variety of output options, highlighting the convenience of a built-in wireless charging pad that allows them to simply set their phone on top to power it up. While they still carry smaller, pocket-sized battery banks as a backup, this larger unit has become their go-to power source. Later on, this user did encounter a perplexing issue where the battery display showed a significant drop in charge, even when the unit was turned off and unplugged. Initially annoyed, they later concluded that the cold weather was likely affecting the accuracy of the digital readout, not the actual battery capacity. They tested this theory by charging their phone. The device charged fully, but the station's battery percentage display didn't budge, suggesting the power was still there. Considering this minor display quirk is the only problem they've faced, they remain quite satisfied with its overall performance and durability.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer found this portable power station to be a real lifesaver on a recent camping trip. Primarily, it was used to power a CPAP machine through the night, and it performed admirably. Taking a tip from other users, our reviewer opted for a 12V adapter instead of plugging directly into the AC outlet. They also smartly disabled the humidifier function on their CPAP. The result was impressive. After a solid 6-7 hours of sleep, the power station still had a substantial 67% charge remaining. Beyond just powering medical equipment, this client also appreciated the integrated LED light, which proved quite handy around the campsite after dark. They also topped up either their laptop or hearing aids, memories a little fuzzy, and that barely made a dent in the battery level. While they didn't need to run it continuously for all 3 nights due to daytime recharging opportunities, this customer felt confident that this power station could have handled the full duration on a single charge. They mentioned that other reviewers reported significantly shorter run times when using the standard AC plug with the humidifier enabled, so it seems smart usage practices really extend the battery life. Overall, this user highly recommends this power station for anyone needing reliable portable power, especially for sensitive devices like CPAPs.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer just received this portable power station, and so far, first impressions are good. It definitely feels well made, and the design is actually quite nice. You can tell someone put some thought into it. It arrived earlier today, and they immediately plugged it into charge. The only thing that's giving them pause right now is how surprisingly lightweight it is. It makes them wonder if the stated battery capacity is completely accurate. Adding to that suspicion is how quickly it seems to be charging. They mentioned that it jumped from 83% to 91% in just about 10 minutes, which feels a little too fast to be true. Our reviewer intends to put it to the real test tomorrow. They need this power station to recharge a laptop while working at a remote location, about 3 hours away from civilization. Their expectation is that it will provide somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour of charging via the AC outlet, which honestly should be enough for the specific task they have in mind. However, this client is still a bit wary about the actual battery capacity, given the lightness of the unit and the rapid charging. Just to be on the safe side, they're packing a few backup laptop batteries. Better to be overprepared than stuck without power in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully it performs as expected, but only time will tell.
If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.